Take a deep breath. Let it flow in through your nose and slowly out through your mouth. Let your muscles relax. Let your thoughts drift like leaves on the breeze. Tonight, you are not here. You are not in your room. You are not bound by time. Tonight, we drift far back, thousands of years, into the soft golden deserts of ancient Arabia, before the pyramids, before the palaces of Persia. There was a tribe called Di. They lived in a place of beauty and strength, in the rolling sand dunes of Al-Akaf, a region between Yemen and Oman. They were giants among men, tall, powerful, and proud. Their homes were carved into rock. Their towers touched the sky. They were skilled in building, trading, crafting, and they thought themselves invincible. Their leader tribesmen wore robes of deep crimson and gold. The air was filled with music, laughter, and festivals. But slowly, the sound of prayer faded, and the whisper of gratitude vanished from their hearts. They turned to stone idols, sculpted by their own hands, and began to forget the Creator who gave them life. In the midst of this proud nation, a child was born. He was not like the others. Quiet, observant, curious. His name was Hud. He would sit by the riverbanks, watching birds soar in the sky, asking questions others had forgotten to ask. Who paints the sky? Who brings the rain? Why do we thank the statues but not the wind that cools us? As he grew, his heart grew wiser. He spoke less but listened more. The elders respected him. The youth followed him. And one night, when the stars lit the sky like diamonds on silk, he had a dream. A voice filled with light said, "Oh Hud, you are chosen. Guide your people back to me." Hud stood before his people the next morning. His voice was calm, but it carried weight. "Oh my people," he said, "worship Allah, the one who created you. The idols you worship, they cannot hear you. They cannot help you. They were made by your hands. Why bow to your own creation?" At first, people listened. Some even nodded. But soon, their pride returned. The chiefs mocked him. "Hud, are you saying we are wrong? You want us to leave the gods of our fathers? Where is this punishment you keep warning us about?" They laughed. They called him a liar and madman. But Hud never gave up. He walked through the markets. He sat with the poor. He spoke gently to children. And he prayed. Night after night, years passed. The sky turned gray. Rain became rare. Crops failed. The wind changed. Hud warned again. "Oh my people, seek forgiveness, and Allah will send rain from the sky and strengthen you even more." But the people said, "We are already strong. We will rebuild. We fear no God, especially not yours." So the earth dried further. Animals starved. Children grew weak. Yet their hearts remained harder than stone. And Hud wept in secret for the land he loved and the people he called family. One morning, a strange cloud appeared on the horizon. Black, heavy, like a shadow crawling across the desert. The people rejoiced. Finally, rain is coming. But Hud stood silent. He closed his eyes, and he whispered, "No, this is the wind of wrath." A breeze touched the village. Cool, then colder, then fierce. It howled, screamed, roared. Tents flew into the sky. Palm trees were torn from the earth. Walls crumbled like sand. The wind didn't stop for 7 nights and 8 long days. It raged, a punishment like no other. The proud people of Di, who once thought themselves gods, were now swept away by the wind they never believed in. When the sky cleared and silence returned, there was no laughter, no buildings, only sand and a small group of survivors, Hades and the believers. He looked upon the empty land, and tears fell from his eyes, not of fear, but of sadness, for what pride had destroyed. Hades did not return to power. He did not seek revenge. He settled quietly in the land, teaching those who believed, raising children to remember Allah, living among the trees and streams. He spoke of love, mercy, humility, and slowly, a new generation grew, one that would carry the message forward until the next prophet. And now, dear listener, you have heard the wind. You have walked beside a prophet. You have felt the weight of truth. Let your body rest. Let your breath grow soft. You are safe. You are loved. You are seen. Sleep now and dream of cool winds, soft stars, and the whisper of faith, just as it echoed in the voice of Prophet Hades. Peace be upon him and upon you, tonight and always.